Hi, it's Krista Inikovsky, along with my compadre and sidekick, Jacques Burge, from Mastermind 2020, and we've got a great topic for you today is...
Procrastination. So we just wanted to give an example how we both have different, we both have amazing content, but we both come from different places. So we're just gonna have a quick conversation around procrastination and how we could both support you around it.
So Jacques, tell us there's 5 main causes of procrastination. Let us know what those are.
So lack of clarity, lack of concentration, lack of challenge, lack of courage, and lack of confidence. So these are the reasons why we don't necessarily take action.
You gotta say all start with a C. Clarity, concentration, challenge, courage, confidence. If we're lacking any of those, then procrastination is probably showing up for you. Okay,
so lack of clarity, don't know where to begin. What would you suggest to someone? They don't know where to begin.
Well, so I come from mindfulness is a tool that I use to help with a lot of different things. And this from procrastination, clarity, and focus. So when I think of clarity, I think of focus. Mm-hmm. And what the majority of us are suffering with today is the inability to have focused attention because, and I find this so interesting, we're practicing distraction all day long. We're constantly getting distraction, which is, right? So see how it all ties in?
Sure.
To concentrate. Lack of concentration is being distracted, which causes procrastination because we're switching from one thing to another. So you're procrastinating on the thing you're supposed to do, right?
Where I would begin is find a model, a mentor, a system, find someone who's done what you want to do. Because whoever's been there, they want to help you. There's room at the top for everyone. There is.
That's great because, like you said, procrastination, when there's lack of clarity, we don't know what to do. But if you can follow somebody else's steps, then you're right in there.
Awesome. Okay, so you address this a little bit. Let's just talk a little more. So lack of concentration. So too many distractions.
Yes. Which is why I teach mindfulness as a practice every day so that we have, just like we exercise our bodies, it's very important that we exercise our mind in how to hold focus. And there's a difference between meditation and mindfulness, and I get into that. And I'll be sharing that, of course, with our mastermind group. But essentially, it's taking, starting with as little as 5 minutes a day, maybe a couple times a day, to train the mind to focus. And once that muscle gets stronger and stronger, then we can hold that attention longer to actually concentrate and do deep work.
Awesome. And where I'd be coming from around that is, are you creating or are you consuming? Like we all have limited time, money, and energy, and are you giving it away to somebody else, or are you actually creating with it something that you want for yourself? And I think so. There's a little bit of discipline there. Okay. Yes. So next is lack of challenge. It's too easy. So where are you there?
I think that comes with being complacent, comes with just going with the flow. Or honestly, even more than that, it's people are in so much an overwhelm and they are in an energy of being so busy that they can't take on one more thing. And even when that one more thing is something they want, they give it up because they're just so consumed in this daily habit of busyness.
So where I'd come from there is, if it's too easy, you haven't chosen something bigger than yourself or something, new that you're willing to risk. We don't want to over risk. We do want to challenge, but we don't want to increase our odds of failure. So it's about, how big a jump do you make, right? The first time until you increase your skill set or your confidence in that area. Okay, so next is lack of courage. So
courage is all about the heart and coming from a place of, I teach that everything stems from belief in yourself. And when you can strengthen and boost that belief in who you are, which again comes from having those quiet moments the beginning of the day to get centered and get true and connected with yourself and listen to who you are and listen to your connection with source, then that's where courage, strength, confidence, which I know is the next one, confidence comes from that same place. we have to go inward to connect with who we are. If we're just receiving from all the noise out there, many people are very disconnected from themselves, and so the courage isn't there.
So where I come from is we're often afraid to say no to things. We don't want to disappoint people. So I find the more I say no, the happier I am. And what I mean by that is I ask myself a series of questions. Is it good for me? Is it good for you? And do I want to? Is there purpose? Is there pleasure? Is there profit? You know, and it's not to be rude to the other person. It's just that if I don't protect my time and my energy, I'm just going to be throwing it everywhere and I'm not really going to be moving forward. I'm just going to be frustrated and I'm not going to be liking what I do. So it's the courage to actually say no, but come from a place of, it doesn't mean you can't ask me again in the future. Just right now, just things I'm committed to. Awesome.
I love that.
So the last one is lack of confidence. I don't think I can do it. So how would you help someone there, Krista?
It's really connected back to the last one. It is building a belief within yourself of who you are, and that knowing that your authentic self is the best version of you. And when you can be that and claim that and strip away and unpack all of the should haves that were layered on us as kids or growing up, of this image of what we think a man or a woman or a mother or a husband or a whatever should look like. And when you can just shed that down and be really strong, committed to who is the best version of you and love that person, then you can step forward with confidence.
And where I'd come from around that is whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, either way you're right.
I just said that to my teens.
And at the end of the day, action trumps knowledge each and every day. So action conquers fear. It creates momentum. It gives you clarity. Action will just confirm your passion. It's small little steps.
It is. And when you do what you say you're going to do, you build confidence in yourself.
Yeah. You build character. You build your own character.
Yes, absolutely. And saying you're going to do something and not diminishes that. So it's really important. And
awesome. And
just creating a pattern of small steps or small habits of saying you're going to do it and doing it, and just boosting that confidence. And don't forget the power pose.
Awesome.
I remember the power pose, and you stand there like a superhero, and yes, build you from the inside out. All right, cool. So way to conquer procrastination. Great job, Jacques.
And now you actually have a sense of what it's like to have two perspectives, and there's just a ton of value there, because I mean, I'm still learning from Krista. Krista's still learning from me. We're gonna learn from you. And they're just amazing conversations around life. And this was just one little area.
All right, so we look forward to hearing from you. Reach out to us, book a 15-minute call, comment, say hello, and perhaps you will be a next member of Vision 2020 Mastermind.
Awesome.
All right, see you real soon. Bye.